3, 2, 1. Hey homies! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Haley.
I'm you.
This is What's the Tea?
What's the tea?
Guys, we're finally in February.
Yep.
I feel like you said it in last month, but like January is like the longest month of the year. It just feels like
one has been
forever.
fucking fast. I feel like with everything that has been happening around us, it's kind of like we just want to go to sleep and get through the day. So it's been picking up really fast.
Yeah, it's been like fast and slow at the same time. So let's dive into this month's forecast. And those of you who do watch consistently, we do appreciate you. I hope you guys like comment down below. Let us know. Like, I'm not saying that just, for the YouTube bit. Like, let us know, like, are these applying to you? How are we getting through the month? How we doing? And also it's good feedback for us, What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to hear? So let's start with our oracles for February. My first one is number 33, contraction. Inner world mending being. Period. That, I don't know if I'll get in trouble for her butt cheeks, but there's like a silence that I feel is coming this month. A little more of a break. And I think that it's like I think that we should be also like working on like reflecting, I don't think that now is a good time to reach outward. I think it's a good time to reach inward. So what do you got?
I also got...
Oh, what was the first one you got? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, honesty.
Nice.
I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself.
And that's what I mean is like, this month is about going inward. It's not so much about like, someone else, you already know the answer, even if someone else tells you the same thing, So just go with your gut. The next one we have Sync with the Moon, number 51. Again, like inward. This month is going to be some I don't hate to say it, but like I feel like this month is going to be more shadow work.
Yup. I did get the Hermit that was haunting me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
what's your next one?
This month is going to be isolation for most of us. I feel like we do need to. I think last year we also we're saying that like if you don't have the money, if you don't like have the resources, you don't have to do a lot of things. Like you can show up for people, you can do a lot of things without the money or going out or doing, we have to find ways to be in home. I have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason.
Yeah. And like I said, like the vibe here is not like looking for new. It's kind of like addressing the old, even if like it's a positive friendship or a negative friendship. Now's not the time to be like seeking out something new. Now's the time to really start getting closure in a lot of like older things. Because remember, we're coming to the end of the lunar new year. The lunar year, the astro calendar. So we want to make sure that we're closing a lot of those gates, ending a lot of those connections that maybe we don't want to carry in for the rest of our lives, or even like reigniting and going back and going, you know what? I feel like we've both grown. Let's see how this works. I'm not talking about your ex, so don't go diving right in. Take that how it resonates. Even if it is your ex, take it how it resonates. But I think that now's the time to start like really refreshing and cleaning stuff up before Aries season is upon us.
In your closets. And then we got guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul growth.
Period. Oh my gosh. I've been struggling with guilt lately. Just like feeling guilty for resting, feeling guilty for taking time to myself. But like, we need that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime to take care of yourself. It's actually a necessity. I got Carnelian, get curious. Again, like this is a dive deeper. Dive into your hobbies, dive into your interest, study. That's another one that I'm getting. Study, focus, start working on things. Oh, I split the deck and it's the Hermit.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Yeah, it's indoors this month. We're inside. We are not outside. It's cold out there. We are inside.
It's not summer. It's not the summer. I get it. I get it. I get it.
It's not summer yet. We don't need to be out here and there doing all this stuff. We can engage with, and you know what's funny? Oh, shit. Come back. Sorry, guys. I have the world's worst Wi-Fi, and there's never going to be a time on What's the Tea where we have a solid connection. So you just got to ride with it with us. But what I was going to say was, I realized on my oracle card of contraction, inner world, mending, being, like there are things that we need to fix. There are things that we need to dive deeper on, whether it be friendships, connections. Maybe you feel guilty because you're ready to move past that person. Or maybe you feel guilty because you've put that friendship on the shelf for a long time and you haven't really been investing the way that you wanted to, Be honest with yourself and do what you got to do. First card, what is the main focus for the month for February?
Ooh, 2 cards. 7 of Swords reversed and King of Wands. Also reversed.
Again, that like feeling defeated.
Stop fooling yourself. And there's a lot of rest that needs to happen. I know that there's a lot of anxiety because you're built up of like, well, I want to do this. Like it's the beginning of the year, but we need to like go in, slow down, rethink, and not get caught up on the things that are left behind.
This is not the month to argue. I just got that. This is not the month to be arguing.
It's not time for saying nothing. It's
even if you're right. Even if you're right.
Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk.
And that's where that sync with the moon comes in of like just taking a second to be like, you know what?
Not even worth it.
You do you. I'm going to do me. If the goal is not to figure out a solution, then like it's a waste of time. You're wasting your time, Yep. And this could be, I'll even take it a step further. This could be your friend that keeps telling you about that partner that they just will never break up with. And you're kind of at the point where you're like, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. Like you just gotta, it is what it is. You gotta let people make their own choices. You should not feel guilty for not wanting to carry someone else's problems when you've carried their problems for a very long time.
It's not your burden to carry.
What are potential blockages? What do we got? The Hermit. The Hermit. Potential blockages to be aware of. Sometimes it's just better to go by yourself. Now's not, like I said, I don't think that this month is the time to be outside. Now, you don't need to isolate yourself. And that's where that can be a blockage too with the Hermit. You don't need to be in like this like self-isolation where no one can come in.
Out the friends that you already built.
Yeah.
You have friendship. You already have that. It's more of like, don't look for anything new. Don't be looking for things that are going to drain your energy. And hone into what needs to hone in right now, because February is a short month and it starts to pick up after that. Like all of a sudden we're in October and we didn't know what to do all year.
Yep, summer's gone, everything's done, and all of a sudden it's New Year's again.
So opportunities for February for us to grow.
Opportunities for growth.
The Wheel of Fortune. It's new beginnings. Sometimes we forget that new beginnings start with nothing. And we have cycled a lot of things in our lifetimes, but we are prone to always start something new. So don't get afraid of the new challenges. Don't be afraid of anything that's coming up new. Like, just sit, being on the wheel. It's like, okay, I'm just waiting for it to go around and see where I land, pretty much. Right. So opportunities are coming. It's just sitting and waiting for them to come. I know I am not the best at sitting and waiting for anything to happen.
And also, remember that sitting and waiting does not mean doing nothing. And I think that brings that back to that blockage of the hermit. Of like, with the Wheel of Fortune, things are moving. You need to be moving with them. You need to be patient. It's like being in line at the DMV. There's still a goal at the end of this. Even though we're sitting here, even though we're stuck in this line, even though we're waiting, we still have to get our car registered. We still gotta get our ID updated. You know what I mean? Like, there's still a goal that has to be done at the end of this. So sitting and waiting doesn't mean do absolutely nothing. But figure out what is the best way to stimulate your mind and occupy your time while you're waiting for something to happen.
Because you see this guy's just sitting and waiting for it to, like, land him in a position. And this guy is just, like, trying to get somewhere. But he's just struggling. He's just, like, everywhere. So, like, there has to be a purpose of being focused and honing into, like, what your energy is requiring you for it to land you in a better position than struggling through the whole rotation and landing somewhere that you're not even supposed to be. So,
what needs to be released? The Fool upright.
The what?
The Fool upright. Release your inhibitions and feel the rain on your skin. Release the anxiety, release the I'm not sure and what could happen and what's next, and just go. We don't know what's next. We don't know the world. We could be in the Fallout era this afternoon. We don't know. And like, I don't mean to be all doom and gloom, but like, truly,
nope.
The world is changing at a very rapid pace. And
that's a reality for a lot of us. Like, and we just have to make sure that, like, we take each day by the horns and do what we need to do and appreciate it and be grateful for everything and everyone around us. So
what needs to be released is just like, you already know, like with the traditional Fool, he's standing on the cliff and his dog is there and he's like, the hills are alive with the sound of music. You know, that's kind of the vibe that you need to get in. And like, not to say dismiss everything that's going on around you, but it's important that you make sure that you keep your energy. You can't just be completely drained. The year just started, you know? So what needs to be released is maybe whatever's holding you back from just like resting. I feel so attacked by what I'm like yapping about. But like, whatever's holding you back from resting, whatever's holding you back from like being happy, whatever's holding you back from like just like enjoying the life that you created for yourself. Like, let it go and just enjoy what you have. Be grateful for what you have and really start to like actually engage in it, you know? What needs to be prioritized?
We got the 10 of Swords, or 10 of Wands, reverse.
Letting shit go.
We need to chill. We need to, like we've been saying since the beginning, we need to step back. Not like, there's a lot of work to do, but right now it's time to like put it down and rest, take a break. I think we can all agree that February is like a breaking, like, let's take a little break from the holidays, the new year, everything that has happened. Like, the first month, we're done. Like, let's take a little break. It's a little small break. So don't be guilt. Don't feel guilty for taking a break, for taking a nap, taking time for you. You know, we need to prioritize ourselves and not overwork and not overburning ourselves and start a new year fresh, not struggling to see where everything's going to happen.
And remember, like, it's okay to put some stuff down. It's okay to put some stuff down. It's okay to let some stuff go, whether it be relationships, work, hobbies, whatever. You
Some
know?
of these, I don't know if you can spot them, but some of these wands have thorns on the back of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can show, but he kind of like is spiked out. You know, it's very spiky. Oh, Haley. Okay, we'll talk. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Prioritize putting some things down. It's okay to rest this month. Things are about to really take off in March. So just do what you can this month. Do what you can. You don't have to do everything. Just do what you can. Advice. We got the 6 of Cups upright. Enjoy the connections that you have. Enjoy a little time alone. Enjoy a little time with your friends. Enjoy time with your partner. But just like, I feel like this month needs to be a little quieter. Just be a little more quiet this month. And not in the sense of like, don't speak out, don't this, don't that, but quiet your mind more this month.
Quiet your mind and let like the thoughts just dilute. Also focus on your money. Focus on like what needs to be invested, because you don't want to start the year owing and stress. And it's asking me to talk about like taxes. Like focus on your taxes. Tax season's here. Hone in, get your money, and don't hesitate, because
Just do a study group with your friends. Like, even if you guys aren't taking the same courses or you guys aren't working on the same shit, do a study group with your friends. Hey guys, let's come over. Let's have snacks. Everyone bring your books, bring your headphones, whatever. We're going to put on a show. We're going to fucking do school. We're going to do our homework. We're going to do our projects. We're going to, you know what I mean? Find ways, if you cannot stimulate yourself, find ways that you as a group can stimulate each other in a way that's beneficial, in a way that's not like, we're just going to go party and we're just going to let it all loose. Like, let's together as a group lock in. We set a timer. Everyone needs to be done with whatever amount of work goal they set by this amount of time. And then we can all hang out together. You know? Remember when we used to do that after school?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I used to do it after school, after work. It was just, who is your community? Like, who is your community?
And what do you want from your community? Are you happy in the community that you're in? Do you need to expand? Do you need to shrink it down more? Like, what are you looking for?
Yep.
All right, let's get our final advice. We've got spiritual path. Realign with your spirit. Refocus on your spiritual life and actively connect with the divine. Honoring your true self allows you to get back into sync with your highest good. And pause on the bottom. I'm going to take this one too. Pause. Time to take a breather. Hang back and gather yourself. Resting even briefly will allow profound insights to arise and give you the energy you need to make it to the finish line. Take a break.
The power of serenity now.
The power of serenity now. It's
time to like.
We're taking a break this month.
And like breathe.
We're taking a break this month. And taking a break doesn't, if you're like me and like, then like you can't really not do anything, do something. But take a break from like the grand scheme of things and start getting yourself organized. Start cleaning your house, clean stuff out, spring cleaning. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of things that you can do. Tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos.
One word, meditate. Just meditate. Just take a moment. Calm your tits. Busy transcending bullshit. You're busy. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just like that.
Period. I feel very attacked.
Very attacked.
But you know what? Like, that's truly what I've been struggling with is I'm so tired. And I like feel this like guilt and shame for being tired, but like what is the, you know what I mean? I'm not I'm not that busy. You know, I can be tired. It's okay. So just take a break, guys. Try and do your best to focus on yourselves, dig a little bit deeper, dig a little bit deeper in your friendships and your connections, and just try and enjoy this month. Enjoy this month as much as you can. It's Black History Month, period. This is our month, you guys. Let's learn. Again, like I keep saying, get curious. Let's learn. Let's learn our history. Let's study. Let's get ourselves sharper because we're not up against the sharpest pencils in the pack. And if you know, you know.
Yep.
We're not going up against the sharpest pencils in the pack. And so we need to be a little bit sharper, you know? So just prioritize our minds this month. That's the vibe here. Prioritize the mind this month and let's just get it together. Let's just focus on step by step, day by day. Let's get it together.